Hey fans! So I thought that I would show you a very quick video of my movie slash music room. I like to call it the studio. Got some nice posters on the wall there. Pink Floyd's The Wall, Dark Side of the Moon, Abbey Road. I also have a movie poster for The Aviator, Gangs of New York, Snatch. Sorry, you're kind of blocking the way there, but I've got some stuff hidden behind it. We just moved, so I got some boxes up there. This is the DVD collection that I have, which houses 1,331 movies right now. And I showed you the entire collection in a previous video, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing right now. This shelf houses all of the concert DVDs that I have. So you got Woodstock, the documentary, the history of rock and roll that I got for Christmas last year, the Monterey Pop Festival, the Criterion Collection. I got another copy of Woodstock, the single disc version. I've got the 12-12-12 concert. Got the Doors Collector's Edition, which has 3 short films by the Doors. I got the Doors documentary, When You're Strange, and I've got the Making of the Doors albums, The Doors, and LA Woman. I also have the pretty cool out-of-print DVD, A Hard Day's Night, the Beatles movie, which I heard is about to be released off of the Criterion label, so that should be pretty interesting. I'm going to have to get a copy of that. I've got Beatles' Yellow Submarine, not one of my favorites. The U.S. versus John Lennon. I've got Paul McCartney and Wings Rock Show. Awesome concert. One of my favorite concert DVDs. The concert for Bangladesh. Then I have the concert for George, the tribute to George Harrison after he died. Then the Rolling Stones collection. I've got Ladies and Gentlemen, the Rolling Stones. The documentary about the making of Exile on Main Street. I've got the documentary... Oh, no. I'm sorry. This is a concert of the Some Girls Tour. Then I have a documentary, Charlie is My Darling, the Gimme Shelter documentary off of the Criterion Collection. Move this stuff out of the way there. Let's Spend the Night Together, the Greatest Hits Live. I've got the Stones in the Park, the out-of-print DVD of their concert at Hyde Park in the 60s. Their Rock and Roll Circus. I have the Blu-ray of their recent documentary, Crossfire Hurricane. And I got this for Christmas last year. The Blu-ray of their concert in 2013 at their concert at Hyde Park. Sweet Summer Sun. Over there you see I got Led Zeppelin, The Song Remains the Same. I have a cool out-of-print 2-disc version of The Who's concerts. They performed Tommy and Quadrophenia live. The Who, 30 Years, Maximum R&B live. Kids Are Alright. Movies. Live at Kilburn, live in Texas, live at the Isle of Wight, and the making of Who's Next. Then my Meatloaf collection. Meatloaf Bat Outta Hell original tour, the making of Bat Outta Hell, Hits Outta Hell, VH1 Storytellers, live with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra, 3 Bats live, the documentary In Search of Paradise, and the Guilty Pleasure Tour live. And right here I have Gimme Shelter on Blu-ray, Criterion Collection. Pink Floyd's The Wall movie. The making of Dark Side of the Moon. Pink Floyd live at Pompey. Todd Rundgren performing the album Todd live. And Metallica S&M live. Up here I have Peter Gabriel, New Blood live in London. Lindsey Buckingham live in LA. Ziggy Stardust, the movie. David Bowie, a reality tour. The documentary Bob Marley. The Billy Joel Essential Video Collection. And over here I've got the Eagles Hell Freezes Over concert and the history of the Eagles on Blu-ray. Elton John's The Making of Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. The making of Rush 2112. The making of Cream's Disraeli Gears and the making of Peter Gabriel's So. I have the making of Fleetwood Mac's Rumors. Eric Clapton and Steve Winwood live at Madison Square Garden. Joe Cocker, Mad Dogs and Englishmen. And I have some classical DVDs there, The Nutcracker and Andre Rieu. I think that's how you pronounce that. So that was just my concert DVD collection. And there's some more DVDs. Over here I got the bookshelf, housing all my books. Yeah, I read a lot too. There's my keyboard. There's another bookshelf just for some junk. And this is my desk where I sit and write and watch TV. That's my bed with my Crunch Bar pillow. This is the music corner. This is my stereo, which I'm very lucky to have. It's a cassette, CD, radio combination. And down below right there is a 4 CD turning Yamaha set, which I just recently got. I only have 2 small speakers there, so I don't really have a very good sound system, but I like it. Right here is my vinyl collection. 1 box on top and 1 box on the bottom. The one on the bottom doesn't really hold that much stuff that I like. This is all my... I'll have to go through in a video and show you all my vinyls. I have a lot. There's a CD player that I don't really use that much. And this, down here, is my record player. Can't really open it because I got a box on top of it. I'll have to open it later in another video because I have to move all that stuff. But I got some posters on the wall, music. And in here is the CD collection. This shelf, bottom shelf right there, holds all the soundtrack albums that I have. Second shelf up holds all the greatest hits compilations, like the Essential, Gold, and the Icons, 20th Century Masters. Second shelf from the bottom, or a second shelf from the top, I'm sorry, holds some greatest hits albums from a bunch of different artists. They're not really in any specific order. Up here on the first shelf houses mostly heavy metal, and I got some other artists up here from the 60s and the 70s. Not really going to go through it because I already did it in a previous video. Sorry. Right here's my Bob Dylan collection because I just ran out of space on the shelves for them. These are the box sets that I have. Super box sets. Beach Boys Pet Sounds Sessions. Band Live at the Academy of Music and the Tommy Deluxe Edition. And over here, this is my favorite artist shelf. At the top there, you got Zeppelin in the corner and the Rolling Stones. I'm sorry, the Rolling Stones are down here. This is the Who. I have benefit concerts right there, Woodstock and 12-12-12. And over here you got Trans-Siberian Orchestra. In the corner over there you got Bruce Springsteen, and on top of that you got the Beach Boys. Rolling Stones there, as I mentioned before, and the Doors on top of that. Moving down. Got the Beatles, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Ringo Starr. Then you got Billy Preston and Leon Russell in the corner. Jethro Tull at the top, Simon and Garfunkel at the top, and David Bowie at the top. This is my Meatloaf collection, which I have every single album, including the out-of-print ones, which I'm very lucky to have. All of the Meatloaf albums, the Jim Steinman album, Bad for Good, Bonnie Tyler, Pandora's Box, which includes the out-of-print DVD CD version. Whistle Down the Wind, Tom's Der Vampire. Then you got Todd Rundgren in the corner. Got Phil Spector up here, Joe Cocker, and Joan Baez in the corner there. Down here you got the Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Tom Petty, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and Neil Young. And I'll move my file box there. And down here you got Elton John, sorry for the lighting, Elton John, Billy Joel, Eric Clapton, Traffic, Cream, Derek and the Dominoes, Peter Frampton. Up at the top you got Janis Joplin, Leonard Skinner, and Jimi Hendrix. And all of that is in my closet, which if you close, you get to see some cool posters on the walls. You got a Boogie Nights poster, one of my favorite movies. Up here I got a signed Bad Company poster by the members of the band. Up here you got Rebel Without a Cause, two legends, George Harrison, and I got a signed picture of Joe Walsh. Meatloaf, Jim Steinman, and Carla DeVito. Poster for the movie The Doors. Poster for the movie Pink Floyd's The Wall. Then I got a picture from a Blue Oyster Cult concert, taken at one of their concerts in the 70s. Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm moving some of this stuff out of the way so I can close the other door. And over here, got a Yes poster. Something called the Happy Together Tour, which had the Turtles, Chuck DeGrand from Three Dog Night, Gary Puckett, and Gary Lewis. All signed. I got a signed ZZ Top poster. And I got Morrison, Nilsson, Meatloaf signed, Jim Steinman, and a poster for When You're Strange. And that's the studio. So I'll catch you later.